Earlier this week, Shedeur Sanders was asked a question he chose not to answer. At that time, it looked like silence. A few days later, the exact same reporter brought that topic back, this time directing it to Cleveland Browns offensive coordinator Tommy Rees. And the reason for Shedeur's silence became clear. Press conferences are not just about what is asked. They're about who is supposed to answer. When players understand that difference, restraint becomes a skill, not avoidance. Before this question gets asked, let's slow the room down for a moment. This is the exact same reporter, but the frame has changed. Instead of asking about a single play, the question is now about structure, trust, and what is built into the offense.
Second deep pass to Isaiah, kind of motioned him and Shedeur kind of made a change to his route. I guess from our offensive staff, the offensive coordinator, just how much of that is built into the offense, and kind of was that something where even over the course of the season, you guys are giving the rookies more confidence to kind of adjust things on the fly when they see it?
The reporter asked Shedeur Sanders a very narrow yes or no question, but when he turned to Tommy Rees, the question opened up. Here's what the reporter is really asking. Earlier in the week, the same reporter asked Shedeur Sanders about a specific play. Now speaking to Tommy Rees, he's asking about how much freedom is built into the offense, how much trust quarterbacks are given, and how those adjustments are coached.
Yeah, we want to have a lot of trust in our guys, right? There's going to be stuff they see on the field. There's going to be stuff that happened during the game, and that's something in the quarterback room we talk about, and we talk about having a trust and communication and being able to – certain looks can take you to certain things. So, I would say there's a trust level there with our players that when they feel confident in something, that as coaches and players, we're going to trust each other on that.
So Tommy Rees just explained that there is trust in their players, that communication is emphasized in the quarterback room, and that certain looks can take you to certain things. He's not confirming or denying what happened on a specific play. He's describing a shared understanding between coaches and players. That answer tells you what you need to know without spelling anything out. It confirms the framework while protecting the process. This is what we call controlled disclosure. Controlled disclosure is a real concept in media and communication, and we'll unpack it more in future episodes, but for now, this explains why Shedeur did not answer the question earlier in the week. Earlier in the week, this reporter asked Shedeur Sanders directly if he changed the route. Shedeur chose not to answer. A few days later, the exact same reporter brought that topic back, this time reframing the question for the offensive coordinator. Why do you think that happened? Let me know in the comments. This is what Shedeur understood in the moment. There was a boundary there. By not answering, he honored the structure and the leadership around him. This was not about a route or a single play. It was about alignment. Shedeur didn't answer, and the offensive coordinator didn't confirm or deny. Both stayed inside their role, and that tells you they're on the same page. This is Press Room Breakdown, where we slow the room down and study how the message gets made.